Out of 3,197 food items that were examined in a study for their muscle-building potential, only 10 really stood out, just 10. And this is where things get shocking. Eggs, the very thing that's always been called a complete protein, didn't even make it onto this list. For years, seniors were told to rely on eggs to combat muscle weakness. But now science shows that as we age, egg protein isn't absorbed as effectively as we once thought. The result? Muscles remain weak while cholesterol can gradually clog the arteries. On the other hand, some simple everyday foods that have always been overlooked, cheap, accessible, and right in front of everyone, are now proving that even in people over 70 or 80 years old, they can rebuild muscles faster than eggs. The medical industry never promotes these foods because muscle weakness means more walkers, more medication, more surgeries. A strong elderly person isn't profitable for many, but scientific research doesn't lie. These 10 powerful foods can effectively slow down, stop, and even reverse muscle degeneration, helping you in restoring strength, better balance, and your personal independence. And the number 4 food on this list even shocked scientists because it led to the growth of new muscle fibers in seniors over 75 years old, something that was previously thought impossible. All the scientific sources and research I mentioned are included in the video description, so if you're curious, you can check everything out for yourself. Before we get started, I have a question for you. How old are you? And what has been the toughest problem you've had with your muscles lately? Weak legs, slow recovery after activity, or trouble with balance? Be sure to write it for us down below. We don't just read the comments, we actually reply to each and every one, because your story might inspire another senior to finally decide to change their life. Alright, without further delay, let's get to number 10. A simple, cheap and accessible food that can help rebuild muscle strength much faster than eggs. Number 10. Cottage cheese. Cottage cheese might seem pretty plain at first, but it's actually one of the most powerful foods for repairing and building muscles. What makes this cheese special is its high amount of casein protein. It's a slow-digesting protein that gradually releases amino acids into the body over several hours. And this is very important for older adults because muscles aren't just rebuilt during the day. A large part of muscle repair and growth happens at night while you sleep. Eggs only provide a quick boost of protein, but cottage cheese feeds your muscles for hours and keeps your body in repair mode all night long. Just 1 cup of it contains about 25 grams of protein, along with calcium and phosphorus, 2 important nutrients that help strengthen bones and reduce the risk of fractures. A study published in the British Journal of Nutrition showed that elderly people who consumed casein protein before bed experienced much better muscle recovery at night. In other words, while they were sleeping, their bodies were actively repairing and growing muscle. Cottage cheese has another important benefit as well: probiotics. These beneficial bacteria help with gut health and allow the body to absorb nutrients more effectively, something that eggs don't offer. It's also fantastic in terms of price. It's cheaper than most meats and doesn't require any cooking at all. For seniors who don't want to spend hours in the kitchen, it's a convenient, effective, and economical choice. And if you thought that last one was impressive, just wait until you see number 9. Because this food not only builds muscle, but also fights the hidden inflammation that keeps seniors' bodies weak. Number 9. Tofu. Tofu might not seem very exciting, but don't let its plain appearance fool you. For seniors over 60, this plant-based protein made from soy is truly a muscle-building powerhouse. Just half a cup of tofu contains nearly 10 grams of high-quality protein. Plus, it provides all 9 essential amino acids, making it a complete protein, something that many plant-based foods can't claim. What makes tofu even more special for seniors is the isoflavones it contains. These natural compounds act somewhat like estrogen, which is important because as we age, declining hormone levels cause muscles to deteriorate faster and bones to become weaker. Tofu helps maintain better hormonal balance, which in turn helps preserve the body's strength and stability. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition showed that elderly people who regularly consumed soy protein preserved more muscle mass compared to those who relied solely on animal protein. Tofu is also rich in calcium and magnesium. These are two important nutrients that help prevent muscle cramps, maintain bone density, and improve muscle function. And because it's low in calories but still filling, it helps seniors control their weight without leaving their muscles hungry. The best part is that tofu is inexpensive, very easy to prepare, and can be used in a variety of ways. You can stir-fry it with spices or even blend it into a smoothie. And unlike eggs, which can raise cholesterol in some seniors, tofu provides the protein the body needs without that risk. But if you found tofu interesting, wait until you see number 8, because that food not only builds muscle, but also repairs damaged tissues faster than many supplements. Number 8. Chickpeas. Chickpeas are one of the cheapest and yet most overlooked muscle-building foods. Just 1 cup of chickpeas contains about 15 grams of plant-based protein along with a lot of complex carbohydrates, which, instead of spiking your energy and then dropping it, provide a steady and continuous fuel supply to your muscles. For seniors, this means real balance. This means that not only do the muscles get repaired, but the legs, heart, and even the brain receive more stable energy. Without that energy crash that happens after eating sweet or processed foods. And science has confirmed this as well. A study published in the journal Nutrients showed that diets rich in legumes like chickpeas can significantly improve muscle endurance and physical performance in seniors. It's not just because of the protein. Chickpeas are also rich in magnesium, zinc, and folate. These are nutrients that directly help with better muscle contraction, tissue repair, and strengthening of the bones. Eggs might only provide protein, but chickpeas are a complete support package for an aging body. And the best part is that they're very affordable and can be consumed in a variety of ways. You can roast them and eat them as a snack, turn them into hummus, or add them to stews and various dishes. Unlike meat, chickpeas have no cholesterol and are much easier to digest for seniors with sensitive stomachs. In fact, every time you eat chickpeas, you're giving your muscles exactly what they need: fuel, repair, and lasting strength. And now that we're talking about strength, number 7 goes even deeper. A food that not only strengthens your muscles, but also helps your nerves so your body can truly make use of that strength. Number 7. Canned sardines. Sardines might come in a small can, but when it comes to building and repairing muscles, they're truly powerful. Just 1 serving contains more than 20 grams of high-quality protein, along with omega-3 fatty acids that reduce inflammation in the body and speed up muscle recovery. And this is especially important for seniors because one of the hidden reasons for muscle weakness as we age is this chronic inflammation, which prevents muscles from properly repairing themselves. Sardines are also rich in vitamin D and calcium, an excellent combination for keeping bones strong so that the muscles you build have a solid foundation. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that seniors who consume omega-3 rich fish like sardines have more muscle mass and greater muscle strength compared to others. The reason is that omega-3 helps the body carry out the process of building new muscle fibers more effectively. Sardines have another important advantage as well: a high amount of vitamin B12. This vitamin is very important for keeping nerves healthy because muscles only stay strong when nerves can properly send signals to them. And something that many people like is that sardines are much cheaper than most meats. It also doesn't require any cooking and can be stored for a long time. This means that even elderly people with a limited budget or those who can't cook much can still have an excellent food for their muscles. But if you found sardines impressive, wait until you see number 6, because that food not only strengthens your muscles, it also reinforces your tendons and joints so you can move more easily and without pain. Before continuing, if you like this style of videos, please subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you would like to support the process of making these videos, you can use the Super Thanks option. Your support will help me produce better and more useful videos for you. Number 6. Millet. Millet may seem more like bird food to some, but for salamanders it's actually a secret weapon for muscle building. This ancient grain is rich in plant-based protein, magnesium, and iron, ingredients that directly help repair muscles and improve blood flow. Just 1 cup of cooked millet contains about 6 grams of protein along with complex carbohydrates that release energy slowly and steadily, without that sudden drop in energy that happens after eating sugary foods. Unlike refined grains that raise blood sugar and increase inflammation in the body, millet is digested slowly, helping the body maintain more stable energy throughout the day. A study in the Journal of Food Science and Technology showed that diets including millet can improve muscle recovery and reduce fatigue. The reason is that millet helps stabilize blood sugar and allows the body to absorb nutrients more effectively. The magnesium in millet helps muscles relax better and reduces cramps, while the iron ensures that oxygen-rich blood reaches tissues that need repair more efficiently. It also has another important benefit. Millet is gluten-free, which means it's a great choice for seniors who have digestive issues or sensitivities. It's inexpensive, easy to cook, and can be used in a variety of dishes, from porridge and soup to bread and hot meals. And now things get even more interesting because number 5 not only strengthens muscles, but also helps maintain the body's collagen. That's the very thing that holds everything together. Number 5. Oysters. Oysters aren't just a fancy restaurant food. For seniors, they're one of the most powerful foods for building muscle and maintaining strength. Just 1 serving contains more than 18 grams of protein, along with omega-3, vitamin B12, and zinc. This combination helps repair muscles, reduce inflammation, and keep the nervous system healthy so that the muscles function properly and stay strong. What really makes shellfish special is their high amount of taurine and amino acids, which protect muscles from age-related degeneration. A study in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that elderly people who consumed shellfish not only had more muscle mass, but their grip strength also improved. Interestingly, grip strength is considered one of the most important indicators of longevity and overall health. The best part is that shellfish are not only nutritious, but they also cook quickly and are more affordable compared to many other types of seafood. This means you can have an amazing meal for your muscles and your whole body without spending a lot of money. And if you think that was powerful, wait until you see number 4, because that food activated something in the elderly that scientists thought was no longer possible. Number 4. Nori. Nori is those thin sheets of seaweed that are usually wrapped around sushi. It might seem very simple, but in reality it's a hidden powerhouse for muscle health. Nori is rich in protein, iodine, magnesium, and vitamin C. It's a combination of nutrients that eggs really can't compete with. Even though each sheet is very light and thin, it contains amino acids that help repair muscle fibers, along with antioxidants that fight oxidative stress, the very thing that accelerates muscle aging. For seniors, this means fewer muscle cramps, faster recovery, and more energy for walking and moving around. Research published in Marine Drugs showed that algae like nori contain bioactive peptides, which are small protein fragments that can improve muscle function and reduce inflammation in seniors. Nori also contains taurine and omega-3, which help improve muscle flexibility and support healthy nerve function. Even the iodine in nori is important because it supports thyroid function. The thyroid is a gland that plays a major role in regulating energy and muscle metabolism, and the best part is that using nori is very easy. You can eat it like chips, sprinkle it over rice, or wrap it around vegetables. Just a few sheets a day can create a protective layer against muscle loss. And if you thought this was impressive, get ready for number 3. A food that not only repairs muscles but also helps hydrate tissues so that legs feel lighter and more energetic. Number 3. Spirulina. Spirulina does not come from a farm or a butcher shop. This amazing substance is obtained from blue-green algae. But don't let its strange appearance fool you, because spirulina is one of the richest natural sources of protein in the world. Just 2 tablespoons of it contain about 8 grams of complete protein, along with iron, B vitamins, and powerful antioxidants like phycocyanin. For seniors, this means that spirulina not only rebuilds muscles, but also reduces chronic inflammation and oxidative stress. These are exactly the things that gradually sap the body's strength over time. A study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food showed that seniors who consumed spirulina had greater muscle endurance and felt less fatigue. Researchers discovered that the combination of protein and phycocyanin in spirulina helps oxygen reach the muscles more efficiently, improving their performance. Spirulina also helps stabilize blood sugar, meaning your body's energy remains steady and consistent without sudden drops or feelings of weakness. And now we come to number 2. This food not only strengthens your muscles but also protects your joints, making movement easier and pain-free. Number 2. Peanuts. Despite their name, these are actually not nuts. They are a kind of small, chewy legume that are incredibly beneficial for muscles. This food is rich in resistant starch, which is a type of carbohydrate that releases energy slowly and steadily without causing sudden spikes or drops in blood sugar. In addition, it contains a good amount of magnesium, potassium, and plant-based protein. These are nutrients that directly help with muscle contraction, repair, and better performance. But what really makes this food special is its high content of arginine. Arginine is an important amino acid that increases the production of nitric oxide in the body. And what does that mean? It means the blood vessels widen, blood circulation improves, and oxygen and nutrients reach the muscles more easily. As a result, muscles repair faster, and the body gains more energy and endurance. Studies have also shown that this nutrient can reduce muscle inflammation and increase the body's endurance. And now we come to number 1. A food that is stronger than all the others and can activate something in the bodies of the elderly that many thought was lost with age. And finally, number 1. Teff. Teff is a very tiny grain, a type of cereal similar to very small rice or millet. It is also ground into flour and used for bread and porridge. It may seem small, but it is one of the most nutritious foods in the world. Its origin is Ethiopia, and now science has shown why it is so important for the elderly. Just 1 cup of cooked teff contains about 10 grams of protein, plus iron, calcium, and essential amino acids. But what really makes it special is its high amount of lysine. Lysine is a very important amino acid that the body needs to produce collagen. Without it, repairing the body's tissues becomes more difficult. Studies have shown that teff not only provides complete protein, but it can also increase hemoglobin levels and help oxygen reach the muscles more efficiently. What does that mean? It means your muscles get energy more efficiently, get tired more slowly, and recover better. On top of that, teff is gluten-free, easy to digest, and very versatile. You can make bread, porridge, or various dishes with it. It's small and simple, but nutritionally it's truly powerful. And that was 10 cheap and overlooked foods that can help build muscle even faster than eggs. Even at an older age, losing muscle is not something inevitable. It all depends on what you eat every day. Now it's your turn. How old are you, and which one of these foods do you want to try? Let us know in the comments. I sincerely thank you for staying with me until the end of the video. If you enjoyed this, please like this video. Leave a quick comment below, and just write the number 1 in the box. Also, please consider sharing it with all of your friends and your family members as well. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and be sure to watch the videos on the screen so you don't miss any important tips. The next video reveals an important secret, so don't miss it. And finally, I leave everything to God and hope that you always stay on the path of health and awareness.